So that's my gecko enclosure for a blue-tailed day gecko. He's almost 3 inches. I said he, but actually I bought it as an unsexed juvenile. So I don't know yet. It could be a male, could be a female. When I bought that thing, it was tiny. It was like slightly over 2 inches long, maybe an 1/8 inch wide. So that's the enclosure. I got like a lot of driftwood and rock. I got some live plants. That's like a bonsai looking tree thing there. I've been feeding real small crickets and fruit flies and like paste from Pangea. Some bamboo in there. The substrate. So I just bought this new auto mister. I've had it about maybe a week now, and I'm trying it out. Let's see here. It's actually got a little remote, so you can turn it on like that. It's on a timer also, so it mists in there because these little day geckos need high humidity. I'm in Florida, but they need mist a couple times a day. I'm trying to figure out how to mount that right, and like make sure the gecko doesn't get out. It got out twice already. So that's why it's all masking tape there, because this Zoom Ed cage, there's little gaps on the top of the screen there where the gecko got out twice. Unfortunately, I somehow found it and caught it, and got it back in the cage. The thing is pretty fragile. I don't see it in there right now. I usually talk to it and I say, "Hey, little gecko." Then sometimes I see it, but yeah. So I got like pretty cool. It's a 10-gallon tank. I had a shorter tank, but I know the day geckos like that like to climb higher. So I think this one is like 18 inches, which, maybe a little too short enclosure for the thing, but the thing is tiny, so I think it's fine. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm pretty excited to see if the gecko's going to be a male or a female. I think the males look a little more colorful with the blues and reds going on. The blue-tailed day gecko, it is hard to find. I'm in Jacksonville, St. Augustine area, and I couldn't find any stores around that would be able to find me one. So I ended up having to buy online and have it shipped from Arizona, actually. It was pretty expensive too. I think it was around $250. So, I mean, you can go to Petco and you can buy like a day gecko, like a crimson for like, $75 or something. You can buy like a gold dust day gecko for $100 or so. But these guys, I think they're from like Madagascar, but there's not too many stores around that can actually get you one. So I was looking at the gold dust day geckos, but then I came across these blue-tailed day geckos, and the coloration I was seeing on the internet was pretty spectacular. So it was like, I want the coolest looking gecko I can find. And I already have a leopard gecko, but those things can't climb like on glass and stuff. So I really, really wanted one that could climb with the sticky feet. So I ended up buying the blue-tailed day gecko. I guess you could Google it and you'll see what they look like. They're extremely spectacular. They're pretty fragile though. Apparently you can't really handle them. Like a leopard gecko you can pick up and hold in your hand. These things, I've heard they're so fragile if you touch it could rip the skin off. So, and then pretty much would die. So It has touched my hand a few times, but I can tell the thing is rather shy and skittish. Like it's just such a tiny little fragile gecko that you can't really hold the thing like you'd want to with a lot of the reptiles and animals. You want to pet them; they're pets. But this kind, you can't really pet it. So that's just how it is with these things. So, but I'm hoping to like train it a little so that it can like jump on my hand at least for like 10 seconds or something, where it's like a little interaction where I feel I guess closer to the gecko and have a relationship with the gecko where it's like we're friends kind of thing. Like so it's like you have a dog, you can just pet it all day long, but this thing you pretty much can't touch it. You can look at it. A lot of times it goes on the glass. I have like the mister thing I was talking about. I can press it again here. I'm trying to figure out how to mount that up there. I might have to cut holes on the top, but I tried to stick it on with the sticker things. Didn't work. So these geckos need a lot of humidity, water. They're just so fragile that they're difficult to keep. So I'm just trying to get it set up like automated with the auto mister. In the feeding, I've been feeding these little tiny crickets, fruit flies, and the paste that has like like mango and banana and stuff in it. So well, that's my blue-tailed day gecko enclosure. Maybe I'll give you all an update in a little while, but I just felt like taking a video. Have a good one.